Okay, I've spent all day putting together this ship. This is a Krait Mk2. It's the bog standard thargoid killing machine as specified on the internet, where you can find it. Yeah, I spent hours and hours engineering this thing to the exact specifications as laid out, and this is my first attempt to actually shoot at thargoids. And the first thing that happened on my way into the system is that I got intercepted by I don't know what. Now this ship is supposed to be good for scouts, and I don't really know what that thing is, but I don't think it. I'm pretty sure it's not a scout, because my impression is that this ship is made to kill something that's easy to kill, and that does not look easy to kill. It interdicted me, and my theory about this is that if something interdicts me, it's because it thinks it can kill me. So I'm being very cowardly. That is to say, I'm being very careful about this, and I'm running away. And I'm going to try to make my way off to this system that I was aiming at. This system is coded yellow on the thargoid map, indicating that it's under thargoid attack or being infiltrated by thargoid. Meaning it's not taken over by thargoids, but there's thargoids around. You just have to look for them. Yeah, so this is the Mk2 Krait build. The theory here is that you don't use resistances on the shields or the hull or anything. It's all just brute force. It's the bare strength of the shield, the bare strength of the thing. You don't do any resistances. Just the base strength of everything. Increase all of that. So it's military armor. Fully engineered with deep plating, strongest shield you can get on here, reinforced shield, etc., etc., etc. Of course, you have to have the special weapons that only work on thargoids. I've got 4 axe multi-cannons here, because those are the only weapons you can buy without having to grind for them. That's why I'm out here looking for scouts. I found these things here. My theory here was that I went into a signal source that said that there was something axe-related going on here, which I took to mean that there were other NPCs in here running axe equipment, meaning that possibly I might not be alone against some kind of huge monster. And I run into these. These, I think, are probably scouts. I base that theory on the fact that they are small, and I find that I am able to kill them. It's not too difficult, as it turns out. This is the benefit. This is the benefit of cribbing somebody else's work, who spent hours and hours figuring all this out, what the build is required to kill these things. So you don't have to. I've also got a remote flak gun here that I found I was also able to buy. I have no idea how to use it. I'm learning how to do so in this dogfight. Also have to worry about corrosion with these things. Not too sure what to do that, except to overheat, I think was the tack I was going to take. Except I don't really have any weapons fitted that will allow me to easily overheat, like maybe a shot cannon would help with that. The one thing I forgot to equip, or maybe I never had the option, was a xeno scanner, which I guess would allow me to get maybe some information about the stuff I'm shooting at, as opposed to that screen full of meaningless numbers over there. But either that's something you have to grind for, or it's something that I never had the option to buy anyway. I don't know. I forgot to look for it when I was over there at the rescue ship. Yep. Anyway, I felt compelled to take a stab at shooting the xenoids, because apparently what they're saying is that if the players don't try to kill these things, they could destroy the whole bubble. So that kind of triggered my feelings of duty here. So I guess part of my shtick here is going to have to be killing thargoids once in a while. I never really wanted to do this, but But if it's that important, I guess I can manage. I just don't want to grind for all that garbage at those Guardian sites. Okay, I'm gone.